Did you ask her if you are the biological father of that child, and what did she tell you?
She said, "Yeah, I am the most confused man on earth. Like, what are you guys up to? Are you trying to break my home? This dollar. Inside, yes.
Please, how much is in there? How many dollar?
It's $350.
Chairman, this is exact the money your wife came here with to bribe us. She gave us this money to keep quiet, to stop talking about this very thing happening in your house.
My wife,
yes,
gave you this money to cover up what?
To cover up what she did. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Please, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
All right, Chairman. First of all, before I go into details why I invited you down to my studio once again, I would want to appreciate you for honoring my invitation. There is something that happened that led to me inviting you back to our studio. But before I go more in details, I would want to let you know again that behind you there is camera. We are recording this very program and the world is watching. Sitting here with me is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. Chairman, the thing is that before I will tell you the reason why I invited you down to my studio this evening, I would want to ask you, the last time you got home, the last time you came here and you went to your house, did you at the end of the day discuss with your wife?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and I would want you to tell us the outcome or the findings you got to find after discussing with your wife concerning what we told you in our studio, before I will go ahead to tell you the reason why I invited you this evening. So please talk to us. What is the outcome of your discussion with your wife that very day?
Okay, thank you so much for this privilege again. Actually, that very evening I got home, I was so weak. I was so tense, and I was so I lost it already, because after hearing all the things you said, I got home, I was looking at my child, I was looking at my wife. I was like, I wasn't getting myself, to the extent that my wife noticed my cold reactions. So she was nervous, she was anxious to know what was happening, what was wrong with me actually. But I was still looking for a better way to open up to her, to tell her all the things that you told me here, because I hearing all those things for the first time gave me a very big shock of my life, that I was like thinking, could this be true? What if this is true? What will happen? What will be my fate like? So, but after everything, the next day I called her. I begged her, please, no matter what I said here, don't take it to heart and don't be angry. I just want to confirm something, and I want to have a deep discussion with you as my wife. She said it's okay, no matter what it is, that she will comport herself. So I opened up to her. I told her, I started asking her some certain questions that she never expected. I was asking her, before I could even round up, she started shouting at me. She started, like, she was so nervous, like she was so mad. She almost walked out on me. Like, I felt bad, because I was like, this is the wife I married. I know this girl. I know her for years. So why we should do all these things that you said she did? But like I told you, I promised to discuss and confront her to know what she has to tell me. But I am here to tell you that after the discussion I had with her, That very discussion nearly broke my home. I nearly lost my family because of that very discussion, because my wife was she was so disappointed at me that I don't trust her, that I have to believe what people outside told me. Are you getting it? So I am here to tell you that I have discussed with her, and my wife, everything she told me is quite different from what you told me here. So
Did you
please
ask your wife if she belongs to this club we are talking about?
yes, I asked her about the club, and she told me that is it my first time, like is that club new to me? Is it my first time of knowing that she belongs to that very club? Because
That is this club I'm talking about, not the one you are talking about. This club of women. Do you ask your wife if she belongs to this club where women choose their shape and beauty over giving birth to their husband?
that is the one I was about to ask her. Immediately I said the club that women, that's the moment she stood up. My wife nearly slapped me in the room.
Your
Because
wife?
I'm telling you, because that question was so it was a shock. Like I was surprised, like why this reaction. I just asked a question, like i almost I almost gave in to what you guys said, but after the argument and the issues I have with my wife, I decided that I will never ever try such again, like to
If your wife almost slapped you for asking her if she belongs to this club, what happened? Or better still, did you ask her if you are the biological father of that baby she is saying she gave birth to?
that's the first question I asked her. But like I told you, we have looked for a child for 4 years, and we have gone to so many places in search of a child. My wife was 2 months pregnant when she brought the idea of traveling abroad to go.
Did you ask her if you are the biological father of that child, and what did she tell you?
She said yes, that I'm the father of that child.
Okay, she said yes.
Yes.
And she actually told you she was 2 months pregnant before she traveled.
Yes, she told me.
Did you ask her if truly she is the biological mother of that baby she is carrying?
My wife was 2 months pregnant, so she is the biological mother of the child.
Are you very sure?
I am very, very, very sure of that one, because when that very moment she brought the idea of traveling, I booked flights for her. I pushed all arrangements. I personally drove her. I personally took her to the airport, and I called her, and she was the one that called me on her arrival to the country. She decided to go
Travel
and have,
to.
yes, to have the baby. She called me on the arrival that she has got there safely.
This, I'm coming. And you are very sure that your wife actually traveled out of this very country?
My wife traveled, yes. I'm very sure of that one, because after taking her to the airport, she was already waiting for the flight to take off when I got an important call and I have to leave. So she traveled.
Okay. Now, ever since she traveled, let me say she spent like 9 months or a year in that very place. Were you guys communicating?
I do call my wife regular, but like I told you, I'm a very busy somebody. But because of her condition, I know her condition already, so I do call her regular. I call her video call, we speak on, I call her audio call, and she calls me as well.
Okay. When you normally call her on this video call, you said, what kind of background are you seeing? Where do she normally, where do you normally, anytime you call her, where is she?
At times she will be in her room, at times she will be in the hospital, yes, because I normally see hospital equipment, medical equipment around her. Yes, at times she will be in the hospital, at times she will be in her room.
And the background you are seeing in the hospital and in her room, does it look like she traveled out of this country?
Yes, like I said, in her room. So there is no way I will know if the room doesn't determine the country someone is, and hospital again doesn't determine the country someone is.
Okay, and I don't know, have you, all those while doing this video call, have you by any means maybe mistakenly see a white person pass the camera or something, maybe hear what they speak or something?
I don't think so. No, 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 I haven't. Like I said, is she's always in the room or in the hospital. She hasn't. I can't remember speaking with her while she was outside on video call. No, I haven't.
And inside of you believe that your wife is not lying to you?
Seriously, honestly, I am as much confused. Like, I am the most confused man on earth. Like, what are you guys up to? Are you trying to break my home? Because all these things, like, they are beginning to drive me crazy. What are you up to?
Chairman, we are not up to anything. We are just up to making you know the truth, making you understand that the child under your roof is not your own. Yes. But since you believe your wife more than the things we are telling you here. But no problem. I want to show you something. I want to show you something. So please get me that envelope from the save. Yes. Just calm down. We must get to the root of this very issue. No matter how it comes, no matter how it goes, the truth must definitely be revealed. There is no two ways about it. All right. Chairman, I want you to take a look at this envelope.
What's that?
I don't hear you said.
What's that? What's that for?
Just take a look. Take the envelope, you open it and see what is in this envelope.
It's fine.
All right.
This money, this dollar inside, yes.
Please, how much is in there? How many dollar?
This $350.
$350, right?
Yes.
You will be imagining, or you'll be wondering where it is coming from, right?
Yes.
Chairman, this is exact the money your wife came here with to bribe us. She gave us this money to keep quiet, to stop talking about this very thing happening in your house.
My wife
Yes.
gave you this money to cover up what?
To cover up what she did, in as much as she did not present it to us that way. Yes, but it is a bribe from your wife to us, just to cover up her bad deed, just to cover up that she framed being pregnant to travel out to have a baby, to cover up that she is not the biological mother of that child she brought home, to cover up that she bought that baby, to cover up that she belongs to this club where women choose beauty and shape over having children for their husband.
Sir, in as much as I have decided to come down so low, so I will be on the same page with you guys, so we get to the root of all these things, so I prove to you guys that my wife is actually innocent of all these accusations. But this is the height of it. How can you? I know there's money. Yes, I know I have money, and my wife has money too. Yes, she has access to my money. But why will she get a $350,000 for you guys? Why? Like
$350.
yes, $350. Why? Please, I don't. I'm fed up. Please, I don't believe this.
No, keep it. Is your money. Is from your wife. We told her that we do not need this money, but she insisted. She dropped the money and walked away on us. Yes.
My wife?
If you want, I can show you the video where she did that. I can show you the video where she actually offered all this money so that you understand what we are telling you. But if you are still insisting that your wife cannot do such a thing, no problem. All I know is that if you take me 1 year to treat this matter and find out the truth, I will be following up the way you guys are coming. Are you believing us now when we say that your wife is not the biological mother of that child and you are not the biological father of that child, and that your wife belongs to this club of women who choose shape over having children for their husband? Do you believe us now, yes or no?
Seriously, I can't even believe that I'm actually believing what you are saying, because it's now making sense to me.
It's making sense to you, right?
Yes.
You are beginning to believe us, Abi? Or you are still confused?
I'm beginning to believe I'm beginning to believe. Yes.
Okay. If you say that you are beginning to believe us, that will be fine. Yes, that will be fine. But from the sound of your voice, you are in between believing us and not believing us.
Honestly, it's going to be very hard, because for once I haven't suspected anything. I haven't seen anything like any kind of strange attitude or smell anything fishy in my home or my wife. I haven't suspected her of doing anything that will. No.
All right, no problem. I want to bring Seer into this very issue. Let's hear what Seer has to say concerning this. Okay? People, you see how this thing is going. In as much as he's believing us, but at the same time, he is not believing us. So let's hear what Seer has to say concerning this very matter. Seer, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko, nwoke anọ n'obi anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa bụkwa ya bụ nwata nwoke uye nọ n'otu ụmụ nwaanyị a na-adịghị kwa amụ nwa. Ịnụ agwara m ihe mere nji wee si bịa wee jụọ ya ka ihe o were ikwu na ya bụ okwu. Ịnụzikwa na ihe niile okwu gbanyere ya bụ ihe. Mgbe sị gị biko dododo na etufuru oge ọbụla ka ị nebagodo ya na ya bụ okwu, ka ị gwa m ihe were ikwu na ndụmọdụ iwere ihe ya bụ nwata nwoke. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Seer wants to say something. Seer, biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ihe were ikwu n'okwu a. Ana m ege ntị.
Ama m na ọ bụ ihe siri ike nwoke fụ nwunye ya n'anya ikwete ma na-akọrị ụdịrị akụkọ a gbasara ya bụ nwaanyị.
Seer said he knows too well that it is a very difficult something for a man who loves his wife to believe when this kind of issue is being narrated to him. Seer, ana m anụkwu ihe ị na-ekwu.
Mana enwere ebe anyị ekwugide okwu gụnwa bụ nwoke maọbụ mmadụ enenie ya bụ okwu anya malụkane maọbụ were nwayọọ chọpụtaka n'eziokwu dị na ya bụ okwu.
Tia said, but there is a place, they will tell you something. There is a particular place that will get why telling you about a particular issue. You as a human being will calm down, look so deeply into the matter to know which of these things you are being told is the truth or lies. Yes. Seer, ana m anụkwu ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ihe nchọ ka ịmalụ bụ na ife anyị na-eme ebe a abụrụkwanụ imegide mmadụ karịa ma na ọ ka eme ka obodo dị mma.
Seer said what he wants you to know is that what we do here is not to intimidate anybody. It is not to destroy anybody's marriage. Like, we don't have the intention of putting you and your wife apart. But what we do here is to sanitize our society, is to make it a safe and better place for we all. Yes, we are trying as much as possible to make our society be of full of good persons. Seer, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ka m tụtalụ gị ofu alụ.
Seer said he wants to bring up a suggestion to you. Yes, he has a suggestion he wants to give to you. Seer, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ọ bụ na ị ga-ekwe nwekwezi obi ije nne gbasalụ nya bụ nwa malụ ma nya bụ nwa ọ bụ nke gị n'eziokwu.
Seer said if you will agree with him, if you will have the mind that he is advising you to go and run a DNA test. Run a DNA test on yourself to find out if that child actually belongs to you. And at the same time, run a DNA test to ascertain if your wife actually gave birth to this child. Yes. Seer, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Imechazie nya bụ ife itule ịmalụ ma ife anyị na-ekwu ọ bụ eziokwu ka ọ bụ asị.
Seer said after running this DNA test, you will now find out if what we are telling you is the truth or we are lying. Do you get that?
Yes.
So what do you think concerning this suggestion Seer brought up to you?
I think at this junction, I have to run the DNA test. So all this whole drama will come to an end. Yes, I'll go for it.
All right, Seer, enwere ihe ya bụ nwata nwoke kwu. O ihe ọzọ iwere ikwu na ya bụ okwu, ana m egekwe ntị.
Ọgwụgwọ ka ọra m n'ọnụ mana o mecha anya o jecha anya bụ ije ọ bịa gwa anyị ife o jete.
All right, Seer said that is all he have to say concerning this. That after you embarked on this journey, that you should come back to us to tell us what you discovered, what the result turns out to be. You get it?
Yes.
So that is that about that. This is where we'll come to an end of this very issue until further notice. So people, you have heard it all. Without wasting anybody's time, I want you to go to the comment section, tell us how you feel concerning this very issue. As you are commenting, please comment respectfully. And after that, I want you to show us love. I want you to support us. I want you to encourage us by liking and sharing this video as many times as you can. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. And as you do so, I want you to stay tuned as we wait for his return. That is, if he's going to come just like Seer said. But I pray that he comes. So stay tuned. Don't be told, don't be left out. Follow up this very issue to see how it all unfolds. Thank you.